Alright folks, welcome back to Space Engineers Survival. Last episode we took this commercial freighter, and as you guys have said in the comments, after they did the update of the design of the ship, they took out the traps, and in fact there are no traps on any ships except for the military ships, so that is good to know. So we can actually have fun with this or grind it. Chances are we're going to grind it because we need parts for our big capital ship, which I've been working on. I'll show you what I have done. I haven't actually done too much to the design. I've just been trying to complete blocks. I've spent several, well, not several thousand, a lot of thousands of metals or steel plates building this, and it took an eternity. So we also have the missile launchers in, we have our headlight in, we have all of our thrusters that we have so far built, and I just kind of wanted to build the walls of this thing so far. And then as you can see, we're going to extend on out here. This is where our piloting section, medical section is going to be over here. Then we're going to have our engineering and hangar bay at the back of the ship with a whole bunch of engines and thrusters. And on top of here there's going to be a missile battery, and on bottom there's going to be a missile battery as well. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. Oh, I also put a gravity generator in here, right here. I finished a couple interior turrets. There are no Gatling cannon ammunition for it, but that's alright. I think that just takes the regular 5.56 rounds, not the Gatling turret ammunition. And here we have the cargo containers, which are hooked up to the conveyors, which are hooked up to the missile launchers. Oh, I forgot to make that block. What block is that supposed to be? And so that means we can just put stuff into the cargo containers and they'll automatically feed. Well, these are cargo containers? That shouldn't be a cargo container. Well, I suppose we can put, well, no, I'll just make that into a normal block. It doesn't need to be a cargo container. 3 cargo containers filled with missiles will be enough. Alright. I still haven't finished the work on the assemblers yet. Trying to work on the roof now and the floor, but I got the walls done, so that's good. We still have another nuclear reactor and gyroscope to do, but this thing is a lot heavier now, so it's gonna fly a lot more sluggish. Yeah, it barely wants to turn with that one gyroscope, but it is made out of all heavy armor blocks. It's taking shape, at least the front of it is. It takes a long time to do this, so yeah, I don't expect it's gonna be done anytime soon, but slow and steady progress wins the race, I guess. Alright, so they have added an update, and as you can see, I'm missing I'm missing a landing gear. I must have done something silly last episode and broken it off. But as you can see, this is blue. So what does that mean? They have added a little bit more usability to the landing gear. So what it actually does is it can automatically lock when you're close to something. So that makes capturing ships a lot easier. So all I need to do is get close enough and it will automatically lock. So if you go into our inventory, we'll go to control panel, landing gear, and we have brake force, and these are in kilonewtons, I believe, and auto lock is on. And yes, it has unlimited brake force, which might be why one of my landing gear is broken off. I'm not sure, but well, we can fix that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a dent here too. Probably happened last episode when I was trying to dock to the commercial freighter. So, in between last episode, other than putting a lot of time in on the large capital ship, I built, I think as you remember last episode, I accidentally ground away the control panel, or the piloting station, but I rebuilt it. I don't actually intend on using this, but the piloting station is just in here right now, so we can fly it to its demise and grind it away. Okay, where is home base? We're gonna bring this kind of where the ripsaw is. And then we're going to offload all the things that are in the cargo containers, which there are a lot of. If I'm not mistaken, if we go in here, we have all the NATO ammunition that we ever need. So that is good, very good. We have a little bit of uranium, a little bit of platinum, a couple of things here and there, but the main things are the NATO ammunition containers. And then we also have some more uranium, and even more uranium. So this ship is full of good stuff. Actually, I'm going to want to move the ripsaw and the ghost, because I'm going to be parking this somewhere over there. I'm going to want to connect it with the docking station to turn it into a station, so I can grind it away eventually. Anything in here? Yoink. I can't grab anything from there, though. Do we have access to any other cargo containers? Yes, a large one right here. Grab that, grab that, grab that. And we'll grab this, this, this. And, oh, can't grab everything. Didn't expect to, though. And we'll throw this in the ghost. Might as well. In fact, we'll just throw a couple more rounds of ammunition in these. We'll give you, why not, 20. And we'll throw some more on the bottom one. Alright. Another 20 should be fine. And we're also going to want to save some ammunition because the the Spectre gunship, we're going to be fixing that this episode because we did damage it a little bit last episode when we were taking the commercial freighter. So, speaking of which, I gotta move this so I can park the commercial freighter. Alright. There we go. Come to a stop. Let's open up our inventory. We'll get a landing gear in it because we're going to want to fix our ship. What do landing gear take? It takes steel plates, construction components, and stuff. Okay. Stuff that we have, I believe. Not on us, though, actually. Nothing in here? Yeah, we have some, but not enough. And we need construction components as well. Let's place this and rotate it correctly. I think that's correct. Let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, that's good enough. So I need more steel plates, large tubes and whatnot, so we can grab that from the... Well, ooh, there's another business shipment. Maybe we'll have to have fun with that. Actually, that's a business shipment, not a commercial freighter. I think the business shipments have one gun on them. They're actually easier to take than the commercial freighters, but we have other things to do right now. Need to grab some steel plate from here. I believe we have a little bit left in here. Yeah, we still have a little bit left. 25,000. Well, that means we used like 10,000. Yeah, we used a lot of thousands of steel plates on that ship over there. Alright, let's fly in here and we're gonna move it. There we go, and close the door. I still never fixed this ship. There's still 2 engines missing. Whatever. It's doing fine without them. That's my excuse for not fixing it. Also that, and I'm kind of running low on time. Oh, I should mention another thing that they added in the update is they have the option to remove debris. And junk is what I think they call it. And anything they consider junk is stuff that's flying at a constant velocity that's not powered and is generally out of sight of the player. So a lot of space debris that we had floating around is now gone because I enabled that. Because there's no reason to have space junk floating around, especially when it's like 1,000 kilometers away from you. Speaking of which, we have, where does that, the military escort's gonna keep on going on to oblivion. I'm never gonna catch it. That thing was going at 40 kilometers per hour or 40 kilometers, or meters per second, I'm sorry. And it's been going for several, probably days worth of time. And it would take me literally days to catch up with it. So when it runs out of power, it'll eventually be turned into space junk and it'll eventually go away. However, the private sale isn't moving, so I may eventually have some fun with that, but that is still a long ways away. Even at maximum speed, it would take about an hour to reach it. Well, maybe a little less than an hour, but still, that's a long time. And it crashed. What am I running into right now? Okay. We're good. Alright. And we're gonna put a merge block on here, and we're bumping into something again. Oh, where? God. It's that solar panel. Okay, well, maybe we'll have to do some grinding before we merge it with the station. Anyhow, let us fly out of here. We're gonna go back to the rips. Well, wait. We have all the stuff we need to finish the landing gear on the Ghost, and then we're gonna go to the Spectre gunship and we're going to repair it. And we're gonna probably have to put some more ammunition in the guns as well. Don't have any more missiles yet, but we'll make those eventually. Alright. You know, with these new landing gear, we're gonna have to try out snagging a ship. Maybe if an unarmed ship comes by, we'll snag it with this. Okay, so we need 6 large steel tubes and some motors. Just enough motors. And 6 of these guys. Alright. Perfect. There we go. We're also going to have to go check at the Rave Cave because I believe we have some uranium there for us. Where is the Spectre? Right. You can kind of see it flickering off way in the distance. Full speed ahead. We'll turn off our inertial dampener zone. We're at max speed. There we go. And we'll just drift to the target. Alright. I think the only real damage that we took is they shot out a headlight and our front thrusters may have taken a little bit of damage, but they still work. And obviously the front armor paneling is a little bit dinged and dented, but that shouldn't be too terribly hard to fix. So the repairs on this shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Let's do an analysis of this and see where the damage lies. I guess we're on the bottom of the ship right now. Bring out our welder. Okay, so yeah, we took actually a pretty large amount of damage on there. And this particular block is all funny. Oh wait, that's just because both of those blocks are funny. I think those are sloped armor blocks instead of regular heavy armor cube blocks. Let's see, did our engines take any damage? A little bit, not much. about you? Nope, you didn't take any. What about you? Yeah, you actually took a little bit. We'll need to put some steel plates on you guys. And... okay, what about you? Okay, you're fine. Yeah, the front of the ship is pretty dinged and dented, and we're missing a headlight too, so... those Gatling cannons, even though, you know, they're only Gatling cannons, they still do quite a bit of damage by the... well, not quite a bit, but they do some damage by the looks of it. Let's make sure that, that's working, that's working, that's working, that's working. Make sure our guns are working too. That's pretty critical. Okay, probably have no more ammunition left in you, do we? Oh yeah, there's plenty. That's right, I turned the missile launcher off. Well, I have to make sure that the missile, or the Gatling turret on the bottom, which is missing. Okay, so they shot off... nope, never mind, it's not missing. Here it is. Or wait, was there another one? Probably was. They probably shot off a Gatling turret. That one's fine. This one could use a bit... well, nope, fix that one. Okay, so we'll put another Gatling turret on there. I think there were 3 on the bottom. Or 3 turrets total. Also gotta make sure our missile launchers are good. Yep, okay. I'm guessing the other one's fine too, so... turn our jetpack off. Go in here. Okay, the important blocks are fine. That's what matters. Now let's get in our gunship. Fly back to base. Do a little bit of repair on this guy. And we should be set. Keep our inertial dampeners on for now. We're going to want to dock by the ripsaw, because that has all of the stuff that we need to repair this guy. And the commercial freighter, because, well, the commercial freighter has a whole bunch of ammunition that we need. Alright. Getting closer. Here we go. And time to slow down. Slow down, please. Slow down. Okay, we're slowing down. There we go. I thought we might overshoot, but we're good. Let's go a little bit closer to the ripsaw. And we're going to want to dock, well, not dock, but go on the side where the cargo container port is. Alright. There we go. Now, time to do the repairs. So what we need are steel plates, first of all. And lots of them. I could probably repair the ripsaw too, but it's not a combat ship, so I'm not in any hurry. I don't need that. We need some interior plate, actually. Alright, which one of these? Nope, you didn't need any. Was it you? Nope. One of these guys needed some steel plates. Maybe it's the ones down here. Yep. All better. All better. All better. Okay. Let's see here. Any ships that we want to attack? Nope. No, not yet. Oh wow, they really did take out a lot of metal on that. Well, let's just add all the metal before we fix everything. See how much damage was done to this one. Quite a bit. This one? Oh boy, that one was almost gone. So was that one. Alright. Now we need to place the headlight. Oop, that's not a headlight. There we go. You know what? I'm probably gonna just finish this off screen. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, well, we got that. Also, yes, we need to put another Gatling turret on down here. Oop, that's not a Gatling turret. That's a Gatling turret. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, that is a heavy armor slope. I wonder why I put heavy armor slopes there. It's probably because I was basing it off of the Ghost design, but I ended up changing it, and I never ended up changing the bottom blocks. Oh well. Okay. Well, we'll finish that later. But what we need to do now is we're going to go by the Rave Cave and check out... Oop, there's a mining transport. We're going to check out the uranium that we were making. So, let's go over here. Rave Cave. Oh yeah. I should probably color the transport space tug, but I don't know what to color it, so... Maybe later, or if you guys have a suggestion for what we should color it as, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Alright. Now let's see, is it still refining? Nope, hold on. Ooh, that's a lot of uranium. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We'll actually keep it all on us. We don't need any in that ship. Do we need any in this ship? Go in here. I think it should be fine. I think it's the stations that use the most power. And speaking of stations using power, you guys told me that last episode I really didn't turn off the reactor, so... Yeah, that seems like something I would do. I have to derp up an episode somehow. We'll give them another 13. And let's go fly on over to the... where is it? The home base. And at the home base, we will put a couple of uranium ingots in it. And then we're going to probably put the rest in the Spectre, because I don't think the Spectre has that much energy as of now. And... oh no. What? I just keep on dying. This is cool. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, well, I stopped dying, but I'm pretty sure all that uranium I had on me from last episode is dead because I face planted into the asteroid. Well, that's brilliant. Speaking of derping up episodes, yep, there's my derp for this episode. Alright, let's go in here. Let's actually turn off the reactor this time. Small reactor off. And yep, no gravity. Okay, so that's too bad. Let's see, how much are we actually making right now? It says reactors 36 kilowatts, so not much at all. And how much does it take for, say, the gravity generator? Okay, Yeah, that's pretty insane. What if I lower it? Will it lower the amount that it needs? Current output. If I make it, I think we have, what, 30 something kilowatts we can work with? I might be able to make this work. Gravity generator. $2.6. Oh, that's negative G's. There we go. Okay. Do we have any sort of gravity at all? Whoops. Sort of. Yeah, we have gravity. Not much. And what happens if I jump? Strange things happen when I jump. Okay. Well, we kind of have gravity, even though it says we don't. So I guess we don't have to keep our reactor on, so that's nice. And these guys are still working, so alright. Well, I think that'll be enough for this episode. Next episode we're gonna grind this away. That'll be all fixed. And in between episodes I'm going to recoup that uranium that I lost when I face planted. Ah, lovely. And I'll probably work some more on this guy right here. So, thank you folks for watching. I will see you guys next time.